Do you hate ads? I hate ads. You know what I love? Patreon.com/inkdependence, where patrons get access to a patron-only Discord, ad-free videos, and the joy of knowing they help support this channel. Hello folks, welcome to Inkdependence. I'm Mike, and I have a cool unboxing for you today. This is from Goldspot. This is some stuff that I bought just the other day because I got an email from them, and they said, hey, we've got this cool pen. I mean, they sent that email to everybody. It wasn't just to me. You probably have gotten it too. My little Kershaw Link pocket knife we're opening up with today. This got here way faster than I thought it was going to, and I am impatient to get in here. So I have not even finished my cup of coffee here. We're getting into this box. Come on now. Probably. Ugh, there we go. There we go. All right, there are two things in here because I wanted to hit free shipping, and they had another thing that I kind of wanted to have, so I got both. All right, yeah, here we've got, whoa, goodness. Oh, adorable. We have a little sushi sticker. Love that. We got an invoice, and I'm going to chuck the box over there. Okay, let's look at this one first just because I happen to have it out, but this is a Midori paintable stamp, and I have a whole bunch of these. These are really good stamps for using in planners and all sorts of things like that. This one happens to be a little calendar set. It is oil-based ink, it is self-inking, and these tend to last a long time. I have a bunch of them in different forms. Like I have one that's, I don't know, like a little cat sleeping, and I've got like a seal, I think, of some sort, but this one is meant to be used on a planner page or something of that nature, and then you can put in the calendar yourself, you can mark the month, all that jazz. You can use this as a habit tracker or lots of other things, and it was on sale, so I went ahead and grabbed it. It was, let me check, yeah, $12 down from 15, which is not at all bad. I really like these stamps. They're pretty cool. Let's go ahead and, I'm just going to use the invoice paper here. Let's see how this goes, just to show you what it does, but these are really cool because you can write over them. That's one of the neat things about these paintable stamps. There's the stamp itself. Get it nice and flat. Give it one of those. Bam! Oh, I went way too hard. But it did. Oh no, I got it on my desk. Oh no. Uh-oh. Well, more character. It's fine. The spring of this paper really bounced this thing off of my, whatever, first time's a charm. But yeah, actually this worked out pretty well. This S got a little bit blotted out. I don't think that's on the stamp. Oh, it kind of is. There's a little S right there. Let's let me get another piece of paper. I'm gonna try this again, just for fun. All right, so this is obviously some scratch paper. Just give it a little bit of this action here. Yeah, that's better. Just give it a quick press. So you can see the S there for Sunday has a circle around it, but it's still recognizably an S on there. And then you can just write in the days and dates and all that sort of thing in the little blanks. Or you can just use it with one of these things, which I like a lot. These are Zig markers. Who even makes this? Mine is worn clean off. Are these Sakura? Oh, Kuretake. Kuretake Zigs. They are the clean color dots. So on one side, they have this little marker that you can write with. On the other side, they have one that is big and is meant to just make a dot. So you can just be like, yep, on this day, I worked out, or I made a video, or, cleaned the house, or whatever. I really like just kind of marking that stuff off there, and you can just be like, I don't know, habits, or what have you. You can put those in your journal pages. You can put them all over the place, and they are pretty good even on bad paper. This is just some bad, like 20-pound copy paper that was just an offcut from when I was making just printing out some, I don't know, address labels or something. And yeah, it didn't even bleed through there. So pretty good. Let's see actually what it did to this thing. It bled through this one, but I did press down way too hard, and I had a little bit extra oomph there. So yeah, maybe a little bit too hard there, but maybe it won't work on every paper. But weirdly, it's weird that it worked on the other one and not so much this one. Odd, huh? Although I did obviously put down way too much ink, so I don't know. Interesting. Okay, I'm coming to you from the future, but I noticed a couple of things when I was throwing away trash around my desk, and one is that the inside of this has all these instructions in English. So stamp on notebooks, planners, and sticky notes. I didn't even think about sticky notes. That's kind of brilliant. Included ink is good for about 1,000 presses. Square stamp format makes it easy to position, small and fit perfectly on 70mm sticky notes, which I totally have. Or rather, yeah, 70mm. Use both hands to align the thing, put your fingers on it, etc. Applying excessive pressure when stamping will cause more ink to come out, making making the lines thicker, start by testing on scrap paper a few times. It says before use, apply the stamp on a flat surface. I applied it on a springy piece of paper. Don't get it in your clothes. That's true. It won't come out. Ink may dry out or bleed depending on the type of paper. True. Don't mess up your stamp. Don't store near fire. And when it runs thin, you can refill it. I also found one that was like the first time you use it, it might be extra juicy. So like stamp it a couple of times to get that out of there. But I didn't. I obviously ignored all that advice. I did try it on a sticky note. This is just Post-it super sticky recycled notes. And actually, I just noticed that this is only part of a note. I must have cut the top off or something. But it doesn't bleed through sticky notes, which is pretty good. Well, I don't know. Maybe it's just a skosh, but not enough that I care about it. So that's pretty cool. And it does fit really nicely on sticky notes. So you could use this on a sticky note and then sort of place it wherever you need. That's really interesting. And also you can use it as reminders. I use sticky notes like it's my job. I love these things. So yeah, that's cool. Well done. Oh wait, would it fit on this? Whoa. Okay, we're going to try it. This is a Lowell one. I don't know if this little square one's called, but we're going to give it a shot. I'm going to try to press it down on top of this, actually. Let's see if this will work. It kind of does. It's a little bit too big for this small size sticky note, but I think that's actually kind of neat. That worked really well. Now that S is very clear. I think as we're using up some of the initial ink on there, it did bleed through just a skosh, but not to the next page. So yeah, that's neat. Now I can use these little sticky notes for that. That's pretty cool. All right, back to the rest. Okay, so that was like 12 bucks. Fun little gadget to have around, and it'll be interesting in my planner pages. This, though, is the thing that made me buy this or make this order from my friends over at Goldspot, where you can, visit them on your own. We have this cool magazine. So they used to actually send these out to everyone, like all the time. This huge mailing list. But they make a very good little flyer, and this is pretty cool. Neat. Man, they have really good product layouts here for looking at lots and lots of things all at once and kind of telling you what it is and what sort of price range you're in. Oh, look at that. Look at that yellow Kaweco. Oh, the honey. I haven't actually seen one of those in person. I probably ought to take a look at it because that looks really cool. I don't use a lot of Kawecos. I mean, I say that, but I have 2 of them inked right now, so maybe I do. Maybe I just do use a lot of them and I don't think about it. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Pretty good. But now, instead of sending them out to everyone all the time, they're just including them with orders, which I think is pretty good. That's really interesting. Neat. Oh, Wearing Gold Dracula. This is such a good ink. It's really fun. I think that's a cool one to check out. All right, let's look at this pen. We don't actually need our little pocket knife anymore. Close that up. So this is the Sushi Roll Retro 51, which is a Goldspot exclusive, and it is really fun. Just look at all the little characters on here. This is illustrated by Mary Ngai, which is Maxon Draws on Instagram. We'll put a link down there in the description to their work, and they also, of course, did this little sticker that came with it. That's really fun. Oh, there's the Maxon right there. Let's add draws to that. You'll have their Instagram. That's cool. All right. So this is limited to 358 numbered pens, and apparently they are all those numbers mean something. So 3 is the number of cuts in Japanese sushi, 5 are the fundamental flavors of Japanese cuisine, and then 8 is a lucky number. So 358 of these available. What number did I get? 272. That's a pretty good number. I like that. It's got a little bit of what do you call it? Symmetry when you have things on both sides. I like that. All right, let's see if we can get a good tear on here. Maybe I'll get the sound too. Oh no. Went down the middle. All right, we're going to try it from this side. We get 2 shots. Yeah. I'm glad we got 2 shots there. Sometimes you just have to go slow, so in case you mess up that first one. All right. Yeah. The only thing about these is I like this wrapping stuff. It does keep your tube nice and safe, but it also just static clings to everything. There we go. Get rid of it. All right, let's get in here and take a look at this pen. These are $69 on the Goldspot site, which is, I mean, look, that's a little bit higher than what a lot of us are used to paying for Retro 51s, I think. But Retro 51 prices have gone up because of all kinds of tariffs and just time and that sort of thing. But also, every time you have different colors on here, each color is another pass that needs to be done, and that adds to the cost. Each time they're numbered numbered, that's a cost. If there's a custom finial, that's a cost. So everything kind of mounts up. The really glossy black hardware. Wow, that's really beautiful. And you can really see the number out there, 272 out of 358. Yeah, that's cool. So like the costs mount up, and so I don't mind that kind of cost. But you know, for a rollerball, or as I'll probably switch this out for a ballpoint refill. This is something I use quite a lot. I have a couple of them sitting over here on my desk, and I sort of rotate out. But this is really fun. These little rolls over here that are definitely having a good time. This one is very shocked. This one is angered by being picked up by chopsticks. That one is psyched to be wearing a little backpack. Very fun. I like these. I think that's fun. I like this guy too. These are good. Look at this one, how satisfied it is. These are great little characters. It's kind of chibi design here. And then up here on the finial, we have a little heart that looks like sushi. That's fun. Yeah, really cool. So to open these and actuate the pen, you twist to the top. That's why it's part of the tornado name. The other part is that it has this taper down toward the point that makes it kind of look tornado-ish, I suppose, kind of cone-shaped. But you twist this top up here to extend the point, and you can write with that. It's not going to be shocking to anybody. Where'd my form go? That piece of paper is gone. Man, that thing was folded in half, and it really meant business. I don't know what that's about. All right, so let's give this a shot. I know it's going to write just fine. This is a rollerball refill, and that means it is a liquid ink with a ball in the tip there. So just like you have a ballpoint, this has a ball in the tip, or a gel pen. Those are all technically rolling ball types of refills, but the thing that we usually call rollerball in our common parlance here refers to a liquid ink refill like this one, which is the Ref 5P. These are perfectly good rollerball refills. They are a nice black color. They are very rich, I think. But they also do have the thing that liquid ink has a problem with, which is it will sometimes bleed through different papers. This one looks like it did fine. No bleeding or feathering, I don't think, on here. Let's see. No, it went just fine. That's pretty cool. Yeah, it looks good, I think. Well, a little bit of feathering, actually, if you look around the S in sushi. That's what we're talking about when we talk about feathering, where the line sort of feathers into the fibers of the paper. You get a little bit of that right here as well, but not too much. One of the things to be aware of with rollerballs is that this is retracted up in here, but if you get something in here that is absorbent, like a chunk of lint or something, it can use that lint to draw ink out of the refill and into your pocket. And that's why I generally switch it into a ballpoint refill, just because also I like ballpoints more. They're very flexible. You can write on pretty much anything with a ballpoint. They're just like very usable. But this takes all kinds of Parker style refills, so that's a huge number of options in terms of rollerballs, ballpoints, and gels that are available to go in here. You can even get them in different ink colors to match your favorite colors. Although I think I don't know, maybe I'll just keep this one as black. This might just stay as it is for right now because the hardware on this is so nice and shiny. I kind of like the shiny black ink in there. Maybe I just keep it this way. This might be one that just stays as a rollerball for me, and I'm just, I can put it in a little pen case when I want to carry it around. But I do like this. These tornadoes bring me joy. Also, this sticker is really doing something for me right now. I think that's very cool. And this stamp is real neat. Once you don't have it launching across your desk, so don't put it on springy paper that's been folded up too long. That's what we've noticed today. All right. Thanks very much for watching, folks. These are still in stock as I'm recording this. I'll try to get this video up soonish so that you can go and find this yourself. But let them know I sent you, and I'll see you in another video soon. Until then, think about what you put out in the world. Make it delicious like sushi, and that's it. I'll see you later. Peace out.